So I have a challenge for all of us. I want to challenge all of us to spread love, kindness, and hope the same way that you would spread a virus. See, we've been told to not spread the virus by self quarantine, wear a mask, social distancing, don't share personal things, and for make sure you absolutely, unless something crazy happens, no personal contact. Well, I want to challenge all of us to share love and hope and kindness by doing the total opposite. See, at this moment in time, one of the things that we have available to us is the internet, which we didn't have before for all of you who are much younger. I'm 49, and I remember the days of not having the internet. But at this moment in time, during these difficult times where, unfortunately, I've been having to spend a lot more time at home than I'd like to, I've been able to get on the internet. I've been able to phone friends that I hadn't spoken to in years. I've been able to FaceTime. I've been able to get on Messenger. I've been able to get on meetups. I've been able to get on all these different things. Even my mom learned how to use Messenger so that we can talk, frequently on the internet. What I want to challenge you to do in order to spread some love, hope, and kindness is to not self-quarantine in a manner where you completely block yourself from the rest of the world. Take time, make an effort to reach out to friends and family, to people who you haven't spoken to. They're going to love hearing your voice. They're going to love seeing your face. It's something that we absolutely have available to us, and we should 100% make use of. The other thing that we need to do in order to spread some love and hope is to, whenever we do reach out to somebody, don't wear a mask. We need to be transparent with people. This is a time where if anything is going to help to encourage others, is to be transparent. A lot of us are scared of being ourselves or showing who we are because it's either just fear or we don't know if people are going to accept us. Or listen, this is a time to reach out to people and be yourself. Don't wear a mask. Be transparent. You'll be amazed as to how many people that's going to encourage. You'll be amazed as to how many people will be moved by your transparency. The other thing that we need to avoid is, I understand social distancing when it comes to the world that we live in right now with COVID and all the madness. But when it comes to people, we need to try to break down every single wall that separates us. Distance is the enemy right now. We are so far from each other, and then we sit here and we argue about certain things that are worth arguing, and then we argue about things that aren't worth arguing at all. And again, there are certain things that, going back to transparency, we don't need to avoid. We need to be transparent. But we need to take time to break down some walls and find some things that bring us together. What is it that brings us together? What is it that we have in common? What is it that I can reach out to somebody and encourage them with? Look for things that you can encourage people for instead of things that will separate us. The interesting thing about the internet at this moment in time is that, honestly, you can find anything that you look for. I was just curious, and I Googled, how Disney plans to take over the world. And immediately I found it. You know why? Because we live in a world that the internet will help you find whatever it is that you're looking for. And I just want to challenge you to look for love, to look for hope, to look for encouragement, to look for something that's going to bring us together as opposed to things that are going to separate us. And then the other thing that they tell us is not to share personal things. Well, I'm going to tell you the total opposite when it comes to love, hope, and in kindness and encouragement. We need to share personal things. We need to share our time. We need to share our thoughts. We need to share our feelings with people who we come in contact with people who we haven't spoke to in a while, with our loved ones. And again, this is all, listen, I'm not telling you to go out and gather in big groups. I'm telling you the total opposite. We have the internet available to us. Use it. Most of us have a camera. If you don't have a camera on your PC, you probably have one on your phone. Use it. Reach out to others. Break down barriers. Find common ground. Share your thoughts. Share your time, which is extremely valuable. Share your feelings. Encourage others. Love others. And then ultimately, you need to come in contact with as many people as you possibly can, as often as you possibly can during these tough times. Why? Because love, hope, and kindness are they spread the same way that COVID does, that the flu does. In other words, you could reach out to somebody and they might be infected right away. First contact, they get infected. Other people, you could reach out to them 20, 30, 40 times, and they might not be infected until the 50th time that you come in contact with. Don't give up on people. Love on them, encourage them, be kind to them, because it might not be the first time that they go, oh, wow, I like this love thing. I like this hope thing. I like this kindness thing. Let me give it to somebody else.